Hello, and I'm going to be showing you the app Infinite Flight today for the iPad. Here we are. So Infinite Flight is basically like a flight simulator for the iPad. It's really good. It's kind of like X-Plane, except the graphics on the aircraft are better, although the scenery is not as good. I'll be showing you guys that. One negative that I found is the app is about $5 on the App Store, and you think you're going to get all these aircraft, but no, you're not, because some you have to purchase, see? Like, it would be great to own some, but you can't. Let me just adjust the brightness. There we go. So you can't fly all the aircraft, but you can fly some and purchase. I purchased the Embraer 175, basically because it had Northwest, and I thought that was awesome, so it's pretty cool. It has a virtual cockpit, but the only thing that works in there is the yoke. So these are the aircraft you can get. We got the space shuttle. Doesn't even tell me which one, but F-16. Wait, you got to purchase it. My bad. Cessna 172. That has a virtual cockpit in it. 747, 737, A380, and they just added a whole bunch more airlines to it, so you get all these, which is pretty cool. A321 and the A10. So those are the aircraft. Where you're going to be flying, I'll show you my Northwest Embraer 175 in case you're thinking of maybe purchasing it. And it's okay. So the airports, you get Charlotte, North Carolina, London. Oh yes, you have to purchase it. San Francisco and Southern California. And here we are. Last one right there. I'm going to do San Francisco. Okay, it's not just the airport, you also get other airports around there, so as you can tell, I'm still going to stick with San Francisco, and then like where you want to start off, so you can start off at the gate, or on the runway, and we're going to do 10 left today. And it tells you like the type of runway. Pretty cool. We did okay. Wait, if I go back to there, on the bottom you will see you can choose whether you want to do a takeoff or a landing, so you can just switch. But we're going to do a takeoff today. The weather, you can adjust it, just adjust the visibility, the wind, the temperature, and that kind of stuff. And then you got the time of day. They just had sunrise, but they have noon, sunset at night. We're going to do noon. And we're going to hit. Okay, so whenever you start up the app, it will ask you to tap the screen to calibrate, which is really helpful because on X-Plane you have to go into settings and do it, so this is one thing that I like better than X-Plane. And it starts you off on this screen. You got your speed on the left, altitude on the right, and you can kind of see down the runway. You got a little map here, and this is your heading. And you'll see a little yoke. If I pull back, it goes in, push down, it goes out, left, right. It's kind of like your little helper yoke, because you can't really see it in this view. Okay, so if I tap this, here's your throttle, reverse thrust, map, autopilot, HUD, inset. Brakes, probably want those on right now. Spoilers, and gear. Yes, still you can't arm the speed brakes, unfortunately. But, oh well. Then you get all the views, you can adjust the trim and flaps. And since I'm probably going to show you guys a takeoff, I'm going to set my flaps. So I'm going to switch the views. Virtual cockpit's pretty good. The only thing that sadly works is the yoke. So yeah, that's the only thing that will work in the cockpit. None of the monitors work or anything, unfortunately. Really wish they would update that. But I mean, you still kind of got something. And if you're in the cockpit, all your information is at the top. But the cockpit still kind of looks a little realistic. Yeah, like the attitude indicator will not work, or the engines. It just remains the same, just like a solid photo. But, you know, it's still pretty good. I mean, X-Plane doesn't have one, but oh well. Now, the outside graphics look amazing, and you get animations like that. Spoiler animation. Very nice. So you got engines, and if you're curious what these red things are in the background, those are like to help you land as you're landing. And you do get ground proximity warnings, like 50, 40, 30, you know, like as you're landing. So this is Northwest Airlink, Embraer 170. Pretty cool aircraft. So this is the outside view. Here's the tail view. So, you know, look around a little bit. I use this for taxiing sometimes. And then, what's this one? Oh, Flyby Scenic. This is the ground airport. And here we are again. We're gonna go outside right now. So let me zoom out. Can't really do that as much. Oh, right here's the rudder. I forgot to mention that. This is SFO. They didn't really have a lot of buildings, as you can see. No buildings. Just basically a runway and these pavement areas, which are taxiways. No lines, no signs, no towers, nothing really. I even left a comment on their website saying they should put buildings and signs and traffic, which would be really cool. And hopefully they do. Other people have as well. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to show you guys a takeoff. Hopefully I can do it in here. But before I do, here's the autopilot, and if you want to set it, you can do altitude. Wait, where is it? Oh, right here. So if I want to adjust the altitude, I can just press up. Yeah, and the same for all the others, like heading, and you also get speed. They're very helpful. Alright, so I'm going to start the takeoff. We get the brakes released, flaps are set, and we're going to push the throttle forward. And we're going to put the gear up. Okay, so I just showed you guys the takeoff, you know, pretty cool. But like while you're flying, you can automatically adjust the weather and the time, the weight and balance, and all those other stuff. And you can reset it, so you can either reset for a takeoff or a short flight. Okay, guys, I'm now going to be showing you the landing at SFO in infinite flight. So I'm going to try to... Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's a little difficult to record and use this. Okay. There we go. Good. Oh, I'm off the runway. Well, yeah, it would have been a whole lot better if I was not filming, but you get the picture. Oops, thrust reverser was still on. Um, that was yeah. You get the picture. Yeah, it would have been a whole lot better if I wasn't filming, but anyways. So that's Infinite Flight. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a great app. It's available on the App Store for download. I think it's about $4.99. I'll have to check on that. I'll put it in the description so you know. And that's all. So if you're in the App Store, this is what it looks like. Okay, thank you.